Blog Talk Radio.
Beautiful souls, and welcome to the Compassionate Light Healing and Guidance Hour. I'm your host, Catharine Hahn, and I am so glad to be back on with you all. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. We are in full swing when it comes to this holiday season, so I hope that everyone's, able to take some time to enjoy it, especially right before Christmas. So if you are a first-time listener, I'd love to hear from you. My name is Catharine Hahn, like I had said, and I'm an angelic healer as well as a spiritual teacher and coach and an angelic channel. So welcome. And if you would like some guidance or would like to talk about what it is that you've gone through this year, I would love to hear from you. So if you'd like to reach me, my number is 714-816-4628. And don't forget to press 1 on that keypad if you'd like to be live on air with me. All right. So before I do get to our callers today, I just wanted to share the energy of this week. You can also go to facebook.com/angelic healer and teacher Cath, that's CATH at the end, to be able to see the post on the energy of the week. I usually post that on Mondays. And I will start to be going back on live on Facebook as well, probably in the new year. So let's start with the energy of this week. So this week we have Archangel Samuel, we have Archangel Raphael, as well as Archangel Gabriel. And they're all stepping forward for us because they want us to really reflect upon what has happened, and as well as to really just continue to see that growth that we have gone through this year. Just being able to go out of our comfort zones and to be able to see just how much we have just grown in this year, in the span of this year. And so one of those things that the archangels want us to see is how much we've grown, and also to be able to see what it is that they're showing us when it comes to being able to achieve those goals that you want to achieve, and also to be able to see that, yes, you can do those things that you truly desire within your heart, because of all the growth that you've done this year. So this week is going to be, and this month is going to be like a litmus test for us to really be able to see how much you've grown from the beginning of this year, from January, even December and November of last year, and how far you've come so far. So it's just being able to see all the amazing changes that you've had to go through in your personal life, how you've had to adjust this year when it comes to being able, how you do things. So how does that look for you? And how is it that you've been able to really step out of your comfort zone so that you can go ahead and go after those things that you're truly meant to do? And so because of this growth that we went through this year, the archangels really want you to be able to see that you can do it. You can do even more, that you are capable of doing those things that maybe a few months ago you didn't think that you could do. But now they're really showing you, because of that growth, because of the transformation, that you can do it. All right. So that is the main energy that's coming in this week. We also did have a new moon come in at the beginning of this week. So what are those intentions that you are meant to what is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you want to see coming to fruition, not only for this month, but also next year? We're going to look a little bit further and see what is it that you really want to see come into your life next year. What is it that you want to achieve next year in a big way? So don't be afraid to dream big. Just like right before the pandemic came through, what was it that you were dreaming about? What was it that you wanted to really see in your life to be able to do? Whether it's when it comes to a job or work or your business, personal life, when it comes to love and relationships, what does that look like for you? What is it that you truly want? And what is it that you are passionate about, that you really feel that calling to really get into? So it's going back to those and back to dreaming big, because in a couple of weeks I will be discussing what it is that's coming in for us when it comes to the energy of next year. So just an overall preview of what the energy is like next year, and some of you may already start to feel that and kind of know what it is that's coming in. But I will be discussing that right before the new year. So be sure to tune in with that. All right. So that is what's coming in. So if you need to set those intentions, be sure to do that. You can call in Archangel Ariel, who is a wonderful archangel to work with when it comes to setting those intentions. And don't forget to dream big. Don't forget to really expand what it is that you truly want. Remember that with the divine, we can do anything that we truly want to do that's within our hearts and our souls. All right. So let's go ahead and take a few callers now. And as we do, just know that if you're listening and you hear a call in really resonates with you, to know that that message is also for you as well. So, if you don't feel like you can really call in, listen to what it is that comes in for others. And then you'll also be able to really be able to resonate and get those aha moments and those messages through what it is that you really need to hear. All right? Awesome. So like I mentioned, if you'd like to receive some guidance or would like to talk about the energy of the week or the topic, be sure to give me a call at 714-816-4628. And don't forget to press 1 on the keypad so that you can be live on air with me. All right. So let's go ahead and take our first caller. We have, let's see, from area code 914. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is Catharine also, and I'm calling from New York. Thank you so much for taking my call.
You are very welcome. How are you today?
Good. Thank God. Every day is a good day, right? We woke up. That's the first gift.
Definitely. Yeah. So how can I help you today?
I have a person in my life, and I'm not sure why he's there. It's somebody I greatly admire, work-wise. His name is Paul, and I'm not sure. Is he looking towards me as like a relationship, like a romantic relationship, or is it a work matter? I'm really not sure. if you could give me some guidance, I'd appreciate it. Please.
Sure. I have Archangel Samuel stepping forward for you. He came in a big way. I just felt his presence, as well as Archangel Raphael. So they're both stepping forward because of this. First, it's important for you to really see that, yes, it's both. It's both in a way.
Wow.
However, yes. However, Archangel Raphael wants to kind of help you to remind you that there are some things that you still need to kind of work on. I know that you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
I feel this fresh air coming in for you. So that tells me that you have been doing a lot of releasing and letting go and healing. So keep doing that work. As it comes in, as frustrations come in, as other triggers come in, to look at those. And Archangel Samuel is also, reminding you that you are. It's first about you, loving yourself completely, so that when you are ready for this relationship to really move forward, that there's nothing holding you back from previous relationships. Does that make sense?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, just keep working on yourself first, and this relationship will start to develop on its own. It may just kind of come out of nowhere without you really realizing it. But also, when it comes to work, it's going to be starting off with that. So is he a new person at work?
Is he a what? I'm sorry?
Is he new at work?
I freelance, so what happened is a little over a year ago, actually, he contacted me online, and so we really, haven't discussed work. We're in the same field. I once had an opportunity to present him with a job, but he turned it down. But luckily, though, because the person that was telling me this job was lying to me. So I don't know if he still has a bad taste in his mouth because of that. But like I said, I was innocent in it. The person, lied to me, the in-between person. So I've known him basically about a year and a half, but we haven't worked together on anything yet. Okay.
So I want to mention that first, he does see you as a mentor, okay? And this is the word that kept coming up, mentor. So how it is that you present yourself to him is going to have to be professional first, and then it's going to develop as you work together. So I do see that you're going to be able to, do a some sort of cooperation here, a collaboration. So don't shy away from that because even though and I do you have feelings for this person?
See, that's where I'm confused because I really, I admire his ability so much that I think it kind of bleeds, but, I don't know, like they say, don't mix business with pleasure, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't, make the first move and, all that. I think he could mentor me. He's more advanced. I think that's what you were picking up on the
thing
mentoring.
is, but but the thing is, he sees you as a mentor as well. There are gifts that you have, abilities that you have that he doesn't, as as well as you see these abilities in him that you don't see in yourself. So it's going to be this collaboration that's going to be very helpful for you with your freelancing work. So, don't be afraid to work with him on that. And then as you do work together, through these different projects, that, things will start to develop, things will start to happen, and then just let it flow from there. So, don't, don't be afraid of anything that comes in when it comes to what it is that he says, what it is that you feel with him. So just kind of let that flow, because it will gradually become something. But not to really expect it right away. So you just go with the flow with this. So, and that's a lot of times what happens. Even when it comes, they say you shouldn't mix business with pleasure, but that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Especially when you're closely working with someone. So,
right.
So I do see something maybe towards the end of next year, but just focus on that professional part for right now. Okay.
And should I let him come to me with something from now on, or should I, say, oh, I have this project. Would you like to consider it? Should I leave it up to him?
So,
or
just like with a relationship, just let it flow. What feels right to you? Because you have this gift of being able to feel really well. So what does it feel right? And really just kind of, feel into your heart and what it is that your soul is calling you to do. And, be sure to continue to do the meditating and journaling, and you'll be able to see when the right time will be for you. So right now it may be a little bit fuzzy on when that right time would be, but as you go along, you'll see it happen. So, you just have to let it flow. Don't push, because if you push, you're going to get that resistance. So, so just let it flow. If it comes out in conversation, just let it flow out. Don't think too hard on, if you feel that you do need to mention it, go with that. Go with your instincts and your intuition, because you do have great ones. So, and our intuition's never wrong. Okay?
Yes. Wow.
But Archangel Shamuel is right there with you. Like, I feel that energy, and know that you're always being supported and you're always being guided. So know that you're never alone when you go through the healing process, when you go through journaling and letting go, because everything is going to happen the way it's meant to. And you've gone through so much growth just these past few months. And so now what's coming to fruition is all those things that you want to see in your life when it comes to business, when it comes to relationships in your personal life. So just let it flow. Don't resist it. Anytime there's anything that comes in that you have to work on, really feel into it and work on it. Asking the archangels to step forward for you, asking Archangel Raphael to help you to understand what that lesson is for you. And, what I feel is, because you've gone out of your comfort zone so many times this year, that you are going to be ready for anything that comes your way next year. So I'm very excited for you. There's a lot of great things coming for you. Okay?
Oh, thank you. Yes. Wow.
You are very welcome. Yes, it feels wonderful. So just keep doing that work. You're doing a great job, and know that really go with your feelings because that is a huge it's a huge gift that you have been developing throughout this year. So keep, trusting yourself. Keep trusting those feelings that come in and that intuition that comes in and keep practicing it, okay?
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You are very welcome. I hope you have a wonderful week.
Thank you. You too. Happy holidays. Many blessings to you and yours. Thank you so much.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next caller. We have area code 614. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is Filson, and I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio.
Hi, Filson. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thank
So
you
what's
for
been
asking.
going on with you?
I've been journaling and meditating and doing some exploration, but recently some anxieties come up, maybe because of the current world. So I wonder if my angels have any guidance or words of wisdom they want to share.
Mm-hmm. So yes, I do feel that there's a lot going on, and not only because of everything that's going on in this world, but just personally, I do feel it within the heart chakra, in that area. So, let me ask you, what is it that you have been seeing when you do journal?
That there's
I do
lot
have
of
Archangel Raphael stepping forward. What was that?
there's a lot of fear. I've just been noticing that a lot of fear comes through whenever I journal, and also just some thoughts about career, about wanting to being more certain that I want to do something where I have more freedom and direction.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the fear, yes,
and vulnerability.
Fear coming in. Mm-hmm. And that's great that you're seeing that, because that is something that you are supposed to really dig into when it comes to your personal life. And yes, it is mixed in with everything that's happening in this world right now, but there are some things that have been from our childhood that's kind of rearing its head. So anything that comes in, and try to be more specific when it comes to it, not with me, but when you do journal, what is it that's really coming in? What memories are coming in? When it comes to your past, what is it that other people have said that's coming in, like with your parents and with any other adults that have kind of given, in your minds have brought in these limiting beliefs for you. So, don't be afraid to really look into that, write all of that down, and then call on Archangel Raphael, because there are these lessons that you need to learn to really be able to switch your mindset, so that you can see that you can do anything that you truly want to do. But it's hidden, or not, I guess it's buried, because of these limiting beliefs and what it is that others have said that is not who it is that you truly are. So, I want to encourage you to work on that, because there are some things that you need to shed in order to gain that clarity on what it is that you're meant to do when it comes to stepping out of your comfort zone and really stepping into who it is that you truly are. When we have a lot of limiting beliefs and fears and doubts come in, it's hard for us to really get that clarity on what it is that we need to do next. And so, that's why, I'm feeling this tightness around that the heart chakra area for you, because of what it is that's come in from what is that other people have been telling you, and it's been coming up to the surface. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with you?
Yeah, that does.
Okay. So, things that you may be hearing right now that kind of reminds you from the past, those things are coming in because it is meant for you to really shed and let go of. Because who you truly are is a divine love and light being that can do anything that you truly want to do, that you truly desire to do. You have these passions that are there, but it's important for us to really let go of those limiting beliefs on, that's telling us we can't do something, or we're not good enough in some way, or that we don't have the certain resources to be able to go after what it is that we really want to do. Okay? So I want to encourage you to keep doing this journaling. Don't be afraid to really dig deep when it comes to this journaling. And it's not going to be a one-time thing. It's going to be a continual process that may be tough at times to really look into. But to know is that once you are able to really see that you can do anything by looking back on those challenges that you've gone through, especially at the beginning of this year and even end of last year, and then being able to see that you can do it. You can do anything that you truly want to do and really come out of it learning so much about yourself. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
Okay. So, keep doing this work. And also, I have Archangel Gabriel that stepped forward as well for you. And what he is showing me is that it's important for you to really start to express, whether it's through writing, whether it's through speaking to someone that you can really trust, or writing, in some other way. So, and really just expressing yourself in the way that you feel really comfortable on what it is that you've been going through and what it is that you've gone through, because that's going to help you to express out all the old energy that's within so that you can receive those messages, those aha moments, those what it is that you need to do next to really be able to come in. Okay? So, anyway, whether it's, speaking with someone and really sharing what it is that you've gone through, what it is that you've been feeling and thinking, what it is that has been coming in, and, not being afraid to, go into detail and things like that. So it doesn't have to be you tell someone, but in writing. So even when you journal, to not be afraid to really just go into detail on that, okay?
Okay, yeah. Thank you. That's simple. I can definitely do that.
You are very welcome. And there are so many great things that are waiting for you. And so this is just one of those steps they have to, really go through and dig deep on before you can really, step into what it is that you're truly meant to do. So I do see great things happening for you next year. It's just right now, through this process of healing, that's going to be most important right now. Okay?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm very grateful for your help, and thank you.
You are very welcome. I hope you have a wonderful week.
You too. Bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. So let's go to our next caller. We have, hello, caller. What is your name or where are you calling from?
Well, hello, ma'am. It's Melissa A.D. I'm so glad you're doing this show because a lot of people enjoy it, and you have a fascinating way of expressing. Because I want to thank you for letting me know about the journey because I've done that. I would not have done that, and it has helped me. So thank you very much, ma'am. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wonderful. It's great to hear from you, Melissa.
Thank you. I have a question, pretty please. We're coming into the new year, 2021, and I have my business idea concept that I already have a location. I'm just waiting on some monitoring fund to come in January. So I think maybe March to officially start. What is the guidance on that? Because I am thinking of a something very big that requires a lot of permission and talking and sorting it out. Any guidance on that, please? It would be very beneficial for it to come to my area. Very beneficial. Yes, ma'am. Please, thank you.
I have Archangel Raphael and Archangel Samuel stepping forward for you. And Archangel Raphael is showing me that it's important for you to really have this confidence in yourself because you have these great abilities. You have these wonderful gifts that some are still kind of waiting to be discovered, and some are in this process of really blooming, but you have to just keep practicing it. But what they're showing me is that you can do anything that you truly want to do, but because of things from your past, from these living beliefs that are coming in because of what others have told you, the solar plexus right now is really activating right now because these fears and doubts are coming in. And so Archangel Raphael really wants you to be aware that you can do anything that you truly want to do. So, to look into it and, ask yourself, who is it that has told you in the past that you can't do it or you're not good enough in some way from the past? And I do feel it's a parental figure for you, as well as maybe teachers as well. So what is it that they said? And in what situations have that come in, and how is that coming back to you right now? How does that compare to right now? So that's something that that may be great for you to journal on as you go through this week, because as you really shed that, and as you are able to really change that mindset, understanding that the divine wants you to know that you can do anything that you truly want to do. Having that in the back of your mind as you do this healing, then you're going to be able to gain that confidence that that is within you, and to know that you can go after whatever it is that you truly want without anything holding you back. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you have any other questions?
Yes. My living situation where I live right now, it has doing things positive, manifesting, and I have asked God to turn around what one individual created a negative thinking, and it created some negativity on the other people, but I did my best to switch it around so it can turn back, and I believe it turned back. So my question is, I cannot like move in the next 1 or 2 months, or 3 months, like because of COVID-19, and because I want to start my thing. I need a little bit more time. Am I okay? I'm not. Repelling the negativity energy. It's safe. It's just one person who has a mental condition. That's what I see.
Okay.
I said it right.
I'm not quite. I'm not quite sure if I understand. But what I am hearing is that I have Archangel Gabriel stepping forward, and what he's showing me is that it's important for you to really express yourself. So, what it is that you really want to these people that I believe you were talking about different people, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
so it's important for you to. Yes, so it's really important for you to share not only what it is that you want, but where it comes from, like how it is that you feel, and what it is that you've gone through, with all of this. So don't be afraid to really approach them and say, hey, this is what's been going on. This is what I've been going through. And so don't be afraid to really express yourself and communicate what it is that you are looking to see, okay?
Yes, and I want to request that please, my young mom, if I can please have I know they're here, a special request of a prayer of healing to her and her husband and the siblings and the home, because the negativity is so high, as we know that a lot of times it holds our free will. So it's really important that please, I've been asking and doing my part, but it needs to. And I know they do pray, but the confusion comes in because the negativity comes in. And of course, we have to learn from our lessons. We ourselves have to determine if we want to be good or bad with free will, because God does never force, but the bad thing can force us. May I please have any suggestions, ideas, requests? Thank you.
Well, just know that there are certain things that are happening when it comes to family, or your family, for a reason. And there's, even with the negativity, as long as you are doing what it is that you're meant to do and showing that to your family, you're going to be able to help them in many ways. But you have to keep being who it is that you truly are, and really, not being afraid to express yourself, not being able to show who it is that you really are to them, and not being afraid of what it is that they're going to think about you, the way that you are. So, the way that you express yourself, the way that you talk to them. Don't be afraid to really, truly show yourself, your true self, to them and be authentic with them. And when it comes to your family, I will keep them in my prayers and, keep them, as the archangels, to really be there for them. And, you can always do the same. They can do the same as well. But don't be afraid to really be who it is that you really are with them, okay?
Yeah, thank you very much for that, beautiful ma'am, and thank you for taking your time with us people. Thank you for your advice. Appreciate you. Thank you.
You are very welcome. I hope you have a wonderful week.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Make me smile. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, thank you. I'm going to listen. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Let's go to our next call. We have area code 334. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Thank you. My name is Shakira, and I'm calling from Alabama.
Hi, Shakira. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm glad that I got in.
So how can I help you today?
Well, I just wanted to know any messages that may come up. But if I had to ask a specific question, I just wanted to know anything about my finances or love in 2021.
Hmm. So I have Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel stepping forward for you. Archangel Samuel is kind of waiting in the in the back, but Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel are stepping forward today because they want you to truly understand that you are able to do anything that you truly want, and they're sharing this because of things people have said and things that have happened in your past that
Yes, ma'am.
that's affecting this, affecting how it is that you feel, how it is that you think. So, I want to encourage you to do some meditating as well as some journaling on this. Where is this coming from? Where does it stem from? Because the divine wants you to know that you can do anything that you truly want to do. But it's important for you to first let go of this limiting belief and then to really see it, set those intentions. What is it that you truly want? And be very clear on that. What is it that you really want? Not what other people want for you, not what other people say that you should be or you should do, or believing that you can't do something, but to know that you can do anything. So what is it that you want? So be clear on that. But first, it's about letting go of those limiting beliefs. You can do anything. So when someone has told you that you can't, or you should be this, or you can't do that, know that that's not who it is that you are. Who it is that you are is the divine sent you here because you have those passions and your desires within you because you are meant to do it. And it is meant for you. And you have the gifts and abilities that match that as well. Not just the skill sets you learned growing up or the skill sets you learned from past experiences, but to know that you, even if it's something completely different that you know that you're meant to do, that you can do it. Okay? So that's what they really want you to see, because this is going to then spill over to relationships. This is going to spill over to work. This is going to spill over to anything in your personal life. It's about that. And then Archangel Samuel is also stepping in because he wants you to see that it is important for you to truly love yourself for who it is that you truly are. And it has been buried that trueness, who it is that you truly are, has been buried by these limiting beliefs that others have told you growing up. And, they didn't intentionally do that. Our parents and other adults kind of bring that upon us without really understanding. And it's also because of their own fears and doubts and their own things that they have to heal as well. So it's important for you to know that, as you do this healing work, to know that you can do anything that you truly want to do. And within your soul, you know what it is that you truly want out of life. The divine wants us to live in happiness, and they want us to live a life that is full and joyful. So what does that look like for you? Okay? So first, it's about letting go of those limiting beliefs, because then it's going to help with your mindset. And then asking, and you can call on Archangel Raphael, you can call on Archangel Samuel, you can call on Archangel Gabriel to help you to see what it is that you truly want. What is that? What does that look like? What is that dream that you have? Without thinking about the fears and doubts that come in, without the the thoughts of not having resources to be able to do that, because when we go after what it is that we're truly meant to do, the abundance opens up. When we take that first step, that is when the divine, that's when we show the divine that we're ready and that we are willing to do what we're called to do. And that's when they shower us with that abundance that we're meant for. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Do you see me doing any work? Because I have been.
I do see you do a lot of different work, because you do have a lot of different gifts. And so it's all going to tie together, but you will start to see as you do this healing work what it is that you're meant to do. And it's also going back to basically, you know how we ask children what it is that they want to be when they grow up? That is something that you need to ask yourself right now as well. What is it that you want to be in the next year or the next 5 years, 10 years? What is it that you truly want to do? And it is going back to when you were a child. What is it that you really want to do? And most likely it's going to involve helping others, because that's who it is that we are. You know, we're that divine love and light that are here to help others by doing those things that we're meant to do. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you.
So I do see great things happening for you next year. You know, this healing process is going to take some time. So just be a little bit patient. If you need to cry it out, if you need to, do those things, you need to let it out. That's why Archangel Gabriel was stepping forward, because it's important to express all this. And that's when we really release the old energy that's within us, so that we can hear those messages that are meant for us. So, don't be afraid to write down anything, and really also feel into it as well. So how does that feel to you? If it's angering you, if it's frustrating you, any of those triggers, that means that you really need to look deeper into it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Well,
wonderful.
Thank you.
Did you have any questions?
Well, you answered it. I know I have a lot more work to do on myself. But someone had mentioned to me about meeting someone. So I guess the answer is once I do the work, I'll meet the right person.
Yes. Yes, that will come. So don't worry. And once you do this healing work, that's when our energy starts to shift. And that's when everything else around us starts to shift as well. So there's going to be things that fall away, and there's also going to be things, people and different things come your way as well. So, if you start to see things falling away, don't be afraid of that. I know a lot of people, and I was this way too when I first started doing healing work, things starting to fall away, people starting to fall away, but that's a normal process of the healing. So, don't be afraid of that, and know that when things do fall away, whether it's a job that doesn't work out for you anymore, it doesn't resonate with you anymore, or certain people, to know that that's part of the process and that you are doing the healing work. Okay?
May I ask, when you said you do see good things coming, what were those things, if you don't mind sharing?
That is something I can't share with you. That's something the divine is saying, that it's something that you'll find out. You'll be able to see that clarity as you do this work. And I get that a lot.
Well, thank you.
Because you are very welcome. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week, and as you celebrate the holidays too.
And
Happy
holidays to you.
Do you have loved ones that have passed recently?
Yes, ma'am. Well, last year I lost my granny.
Oh, okay. They are coming through. They're wanting to to let you know that they're there for you through this holiday season. So just to know that that you have a lot of support. So keep doing this work, keep doing those things that that you're truly meant to do, and that you are always supported and guided. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful week.
You too. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so before we end the show today, and before I do the meditation that Archangel Raphael as well as Archangel Raziel is stepping forward for, I'm going to do some announcements with Psychic Talk. So coming up on Psychic Talk, you can go to psychictalk.net/upcoming. We have on Friday, we have Open Lines with the Doctors Are In show with Dr. Dax and special guest co-host Charlotte Kornsberg. So be sure to join us as they have the open lines as well as life coaching and tarot mini readings. So be sure to tune in on Friday for that. And then on Saturday with Tarot Today Radio with hosts Mary Brown and Dax Carlisle, they'll be talking about asking Tarot about Santa and the elves. So be sure to join them for the Psychic Spin on Saturday. And then I will be back next week, and next week is right before Christmas. I will be back to talk more about and just reflecting on this year. So today I didn't do too much about talking about reflections, but to know that this week, and this was the energy of this week, to really, reflect on how much that you have grown this week or this year. So, working with Archangel Raphael, working with Archangel Gabriel, working with Archangel Samuel, as they all step forward this week to really be able to see how much it is that you've grown this year, because every single one of us has had to experience some kind of growth this year with the pandemic, with all the stuff going on with government and our society. So much has gone on this year. So how is it that you've grown and transformed this year, which is going to help you to take it to next year and being able to do those things that you're truly meant to do. So be sure to tune in with me next week as we talk more about what it is that the archangels want me to share with you next week. And it will have to do more with the holidays and just wrapping up this year. So before I end the show, if you are able to, I want to encourage you to sit comfortably somewhere, anywhere that you truly feel connected. So, to sit comfortably and close your eyes, and then to take a few deep breaths. So we're going to take some cleansing breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe out, we're going to be breathing out the old energy. So what is it that you need to let go of today? What is it that you need to really release today that's coming in? And to know that the divine is always guiding us. The divine is always showing us what it is that we need to see when it comes to through signs, through different, and what it is that you hear. So keep breathing in and breathe out. And as you do, I want to encourage you to put your hands in your heart, as that's going to help our minds go to our heart space. And as we're there to create this atmosphere that is calming for you, that is stress-free for you, that is peaceful for you. So different elements in nature like plants or trees or a sunset or a sunrise, any animals, bodies of water, anything that really helps you to be still, that helps you to really be able to focus on what it is that divine is showing us, and the divine wants us to feel and hear. And as you create this atmosphere, as you create this space, what does that look like? So keep taking those deep breaths. And now we're going to imagine a door in our heart space. And this is a door where we will invite our angels and guides, as well as our archangels, to step into our space. And as they create the circle of angels and guides, they're going to send you their energy to support you and to help you to raise your vibration. And the archangels are going to step in: Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Shamuel, Archangel Raziel, and Archangel Gabriel. They're going to be here, as well as Archangel Jophiel. And they're going to step in right around your person. They're going to be in your energy, in your space. They're going to be sending you their different colors of energy right towards your heart. And as they do this, your heart chakra is going to expand, as well as your crown chakra and your solar plexus. So your heart, your crown chakra, and solar plexus energy are going to expand and fill your body with this light, as well as to expand outside of your body. And with the energy that's coming in from the archangels, they're going to help to cleanse your chakras, as well as to help you to let go of limiting beliefs. They're going to help you to let go of old energy that's coming in, that is there. And at the same time, we are going to have source energy come from above, and it's going to, this rainbow energy is going to go through your crown chakra and going to go through each of your chakras to cleanse and to help you to let go of this old energy. So from your crown chakra to your third eye, throat chakra, to your heart, to your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and then your root. So our source energy is going through right in the middle of each of your chakras with these orbs of energy that's there to help to cleanse and to rejuvenate. And then source energy is going to come out through your feet, and it's going to spread out from the ground around you and out towards others who need it, towards others who you're meant to reach with your energy as well. Now the archangels are going to help contract your chakra so that it realigns back into your body. Now the archangels are going to help you to ground your energy. So from your root chakra all the way down to the center of the earth is going to be this bright white and blue energy that goes through. And then from the center of the earth, there's going to be this golden orb of energy that comes back up through your feet. And as it comes up through your feet, this light is going to really shine upon each of your cells, every part of your body, going from your feet all the way up. So really feel into that energy that's coming back up. And keep breathing as this energy comes all the way up through your body, as it goes to your heart and all the way up to your crown. And then this orb of energy is going to spill out over with the light that was within you. The light's going to spill over like a fountain of water. And this orb of energy is going to continue to go up into the heavens. They want you to know that you are connected with the divine. You are connected with the archangels, knowing that they're always there to support and guide you. So take a few deep breaths, this cleansing energy that they bring. And Archangel Michael is going to help you to integrate this energy that has come in for us today. So from our feet, there's going to be this cloak of energy that is wrapped around. And this time usually it starts from the crown chakra, but it's going to start at our feet and wind around us, this cloak of energy. And this cloak of energy is also going to be there to protect our energies from everyone else's energy. So as it keeps going up, it's going to also help us to really remember the energy that comes in, remember the messages that have come in today for us. And as it wraps up on our crown chakra, Archangel Michael is also going to place us in this ball of energy. It's a big bubble of energy to help us to keep safe, to really protect our energies as well, and to know that even in this bubble of energy, we're able to send out all the loving energy that's meant for us to send out. But it protects us from all the outside energy that we may feel, especially as empaths. So really feel into that energy. Take a few deep breaths. Then you can bring awareness back into your body, and you can open up your eyes and welcome back. So you can do this meditation over and over again as you feel that you need it, and it's going to help you to really connect. And if you're someone who needs that help with meditating, you can do this meditation over to help you to really connect and help you to really receive those messages that you're meant for. So I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I will be back next week. Well, hopefully I'll be back next week for a new show, and then you call in for any guidance that you need. And I hope I'm sending you all lots of love and light in the meantime, and I can't wait to speak with you all again soon. So bye-bye for now.